Hello again, this is Ron Lowenberg from Randy Keel Honda, this time with a 2020 EXL Honda Accord. So the EXL is one trim down from top for the Honda Accord. The EXL will have the same wheels that the EX did. The biggest difference between the EXL and the EX, of course, is what the L designates. And what that L designates is leather seats. So you get a couple of extra little things on the EXL as well. As you can see, at $31,200, it's not a bad value. It's actually a very well-equipped vehicle for that kind of price range. Of course, all Accords, except for the 2-liter Accords, have the exact same powertrain underneath, where it's a CVT and a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder. So on the EXLs, again, as you can see, it is leather. One nice thing, too, about Honda, as you can tell by the grain there, it is real leather. It's not imitation leather like how Toyota uses VTEX or Mercedes uses MBTEX. It is cowhide real leather. So one nice thing that you do get with an EXL as well is memory seats. One neat thing about the memory seats in a Honda is if you look on the back of this key here, it says driver 1. So what that driver 1 designates is when I get in the key with this driver 1 key, or when I get in the car with this driver 1 key, it is going to take me to the driver 1 seating position. What's cool is, though, let's say you and your spouse are both getting in the car at the same time with your keys in your pockets. It's smart enough to know that, oh, the person who is getting it on the left must be driving. So it will automatically go to that seating position. It's a very neat system, and it works really, really well. One thing I like to, I've neglected to mention on the other Accord videos I've done so far, is this neat feature that I have seen on Hondas and really nowhere else. I mean, I could be wrong, but believe it or not, I don't see much else besides Hondas here at a Honda dealership. So if you see on the right corner right there, it says -005. So if you're good at guessing, you might know what that means. But what's cool is, here's the start of this song 20 seconds ago. Here's the last song that was playing when I got in the car. Or if you're like, I don't like this song, you can skip to a different source, and when you come back, it has paused on the same channel. So when you get back, you can then skip through to the next song, or as I just did there, touch on the screen itself, and you can drag it one way or the other. On the bottom here, you can also see where it says category, channel, and channel list. So category, by what I mean by that is it says pop, so you can tell that's the category that you're in. The channel list button is neat, though. If you touch it, it pops up every channel that is available to you and gives you the name of the channel. It works really, really well. You can also just type in the number or get a keypad up there as well. It works really well. And to set a new preset, so let's do hits 1. So that is channel 2. Which is right here. So if you want to set this as a preset, you go over to press and hold, and you believe it or not, you press it and hold it, and then it sets that preset down there. And you have a total of 12 available presets, so 3 pages of 4, if you just keep setting presets. So one neat thing is, too, over here on the steering wheel, with these buttons over here, if you hit left and right here, that's going to change your preset. So I'm going to hit left, and it shows you up there channel 26, channel 4, now 80's on 8 again. And of course you have your volume buttons here as well, which will show up there on your screen. And then you can go to home, and you can do the same thing, but go into audio, and it'll show you what is playing up here. So let's say you have Apple CarPlay plugged in, and it just looks like your iPhone up here. You can see what's playing on the radio, though, still. So one neat thing is, too, and I don't have it available with me right now because we do not have a Touring on our lot at the moment, is the Tourings will also have a heads-up display that will show you the same things right about there. If you can see kind of right, it would be right about here. So yeah, these Accords are really well-equipped vehicles and heck of a bang for the buck. And before I got in this car, because if you can see, it is 28 degrees outside, which isn't really that cold, but it's cold enough. So I remote started the car and let it run for 15 minutes, and when I got in, the seat was nice and warm, the car was nice and warm, and it was ready to go. So this is the end of my Accord series until we get a Touring. When we get a Touring, I'll be back.